Okay, today I will guide you to edit your save files in Empires of the Undergrowth to get all ant units and termite units in one colony. The first thing is find your save files. The developers have guide you how to do it, so I'm not going to show it again. And if you cannot even do this part, then just don't touch your save file, you're gonna ruin it. When you find your save files, just back it up, like copy it and paste it somewhere else, so you can restore it when you make a mistake. Anything you do to the game is not supported by the devs. We will edit the save files using any hex editor you can find. I use Notepad++ because it's easy to find. Notepad by itself cannot be used to edit. You need to download a plugin with a hex editor and install it like this. Okay, this is a basic. First, you find your save. The file is named colony something dot save. Here I will use colony 9 and colony 10. The code will have the same format. On the left side is the code in the hexadecimal language. On the right side is the code in Unicode. I have no idea what it is. It's just what it said on Notepad. So the part you need to edit are color here. The red part is the hex number. The blue part here on the left side is the hex name, the name of the unit, the ability, or whatever you want to edit. The blue part on the right side is where you will copy and paste the name of the unit or any ability you want. The code will start with the hex number, then 3 blank space that will be represented by 32000 like this, and it will end by another pair of 0. So name, when you copy and paste, you will work on the right side. When you edit the hex number, you will work on the left side. That's the only thing you need to do when you edit the save files. What is the hex number? The hex number is equal to the number of letters in the name plus 1. So for example, my colony name is test. It has 4 letters, so the hex number should be 4 plus 1 is 5 in decimal language, and when you translate it into the hexadecimal, it's 5. I have comprised a table here to guide you. Well, you can use any converter online, like this one. It's much easier. So first we will start with colony name. So for example, my colony name here is test. I will change it to male scientist by copy and paste. You must use the in-engine copy and paste, because if you use the hotkey like Control C, Control V, it doesn't work, and it's gonna create some issue with the code here. So now you're done with the name changing. You need to change the hex number that go above, beyond before it. So test has 4 letters, so you need its hex number is 5, as you can see over here. Male scientist has 13 letters, so its hex number is 13 plus 1 is 14, and 14 translated into hexadecimal is 0E. So we change it to 0E, and that's the first part done. Now next step, if you want to change your colony color, you do similar thing. The code for it is right below here. It's colony color and the color here. For example, I want to change my colony from black to blue. Black has 20 letters, its hex number is E colony black color black has 20 letters, its hex number is 15, as you can see here. If you want to change it to blue, its hex number would be one letter lower, so it's 14. And that's another part done. That's the most simple part about this. So we'll move to something more difficult. About queen species and worker species, there are some complication. The queen that's available in the game are only genitive ant, black ant, wood ant, fire ant, motherbilly ants, little black ant, and big-headed ant. If you try to turn your genitive ant into leafcutter ant or termite, it may ruin your sale because, well, it's the food processing system of those species are different, and especially with the leafcutter ants, the minim will spawn infinitely, and yeah, that will crash the game. Yeah, I've tried that a few times. So where is the code? The code is way down here. Okay, that's too far. Okay, around here. Yeah, the part when you see colony data, from this part and below, this is where you change your colony. The code for the queen species is here. E species, queen species here, queen species, E species, and E species genitive. You can see that this part we can change. So for example, we will change this genitive queen into a wood ant queen. I have an example here. The E species genitive has 19 letters, and the E species wood ant has 17 letters. So we change the hex number accordingly. And that's done. The change to queen, you cannot see it in the formicarium. You can only see it when you change formicarium, like when you rehouse or when you load, just load in the game in free play or custom game. To change worker, you do the same thing, but you have more option for workers. We can actually do leafcutter and workers, termite minor workers, and trapjaw and workers, but note that trapjaw and workers doesn't work because there's no icon, so you cannot build more workers, and only the AI colonies can use it because they build it from the source code, not just from the save files. You do the same. Here I will change my genitive ant workers into termite minor workers by changing the E species genitive into E species termite. Okay, the worker species is right down here. Yeah, it's the same as before. You also replace this and change the hex number and save. So the next part will be a bit more different. This is annoying. I'm editing this on my colony 9 save, so well, let's change this. This is how Notepad look when you don't have the hex editor plugin. You need to enable it so you can view it in hex. For this part, yeah, this one is very hard. Like I'll show you the easier part first. The colony 9 save has all unit and unlockable that is available at the same time in one save. You can use it to copy and paste anything you want. But if you cannot, then there's another way. We'll talk about the easier path first. So here is the code for the level cap of black ants. When a black ant is not unlocked, or when you just unlock black ant in your formicarium, there will be this line of code. You must not delete it. If you delete it, it will reset your entire progress of save editing or anything you have unlocked. You must have a black ant soldier before you can delete this part. So I'll just copy the black ant soldier from colony 9 and paste it to colony 10. Here it is. The entire code start with hex number 3 pair of 0 and the actual code then end with 0. We copy this and remember where is the placement of your cursor, because if you misalign it, then you will ruin the code and it's very hard to trace back because this is all in hex and it's very hard to translate it. So we paste it and then you notice something strange. When you copy and paste from one place to another in hex language, the 0 part will be changed into 20 and it becomes the blank space in this. You need to manually change it back. It's quite simple, you just do it like usual. If you miss just one single 20, your save file will crash. And we're done. This is colony 10 with just a single black ant. In this save, I have changed my worker into little black ant and my queen into wood ant. So I'll show you about it in the game later. So what if I don't want black ant? What if I want an adaptation that I don't have in colony 9? For example, like in colony 9 here I have a second queen, but if you want a fierce model and you cannot use it, you can only copy paste and say genitive second queen here. So we will do something. We will just do like before. We will rename the black ant part into the fierce model part. So here's the I have repair. Like the dev makes a lot of typo in this code, so it's very hard. It takes a while to decipher all of them. The genitive part, yeah, genitive queen fierce model. You just type it back in some other place, like for example. Okay. Remember, the dev made a lot of typo in this. Sometimes you think it doesn't make sense, but it actually makes sense. Okay, now we copy this and paste it over black ant. Now we count the number of letters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27. So the hex number should be 28. 28. Do I repair up to that? Yes, 28 is 1C. So 1C here. Change this 1C. And it's done. There you have it. There are some other harder parts. It's not really harder, it's just more step, but you just only need to know to this part. So we talked about the level cap before, and you can only delete the level cap when you actually have black end. I don't know why the dev made it like this, but I think this will implement like before file end update, because I cannot find the line for file end and multiple ends. If you want to just view level 3 root out, just delete that code. Like for example here, I will delete worker max upgrade level, so that I can upgrade my worker to level 3. Remember, your code must always start with a hex 3 payoff 0 and end with a payoff 0. The code just continue here. See, this is the start of the next code, not this place. Okay, now we just delete it. Let's shift back again. Okay, now save. Another part is about changing between stun and taunt, or rapid fire and water. For example, here we have, this is the code for wood and mortar. The second part below, wood and variant, here is the code for wood and rapid fire. But you can only have one type of variant in each colony. So if you have the first part of the code, you will get mortar, and if you get both parts of the code, you get rapid fire. So here I will change my wood end from rapid fire to mortar by deleting this. And we're done. Is there anything else? So just a reminder, the dev doesn't have anything to do with this. This is just my side project. I want to say that, yeah, this is possible to make a custom gene thief and colony in the game. And I think that the dev should find a way to make it official. In the game, if you make mistake in the code, it will reset your entire thing. You can keep your progress, like if you have beaten any levels of Formicarium challenge and you stay in current Formicarium, but your router will be deleted, your resources will be depleted, and you lose all unlockable you have unlocked. So it's gonna be a waste of time to grind it back up if it's a late game save. Thank you for watching. So I'll try to check back on inside the game and see if we succeeded. Okay, it run perfectly. Here is the colony 9 save. It will take the games a while to figure out what the hell you just did to it. It takes much longer than usual, and you know your game is the save is lost. So here we check in. Aha, termite minor workers. The queen is wood end, but currently it doesn't load. It only load energy ends. This is the ultimate colony that I share with you guys. See, the rapid fire is turned into mortar here. I did some tests before. The stun measure was changed into taunt measures. We'll go back to the menu and check back to the colony 10 one. This one is an entirely new save. So if it succeeds, okay, here you see this is little black ant workers, and yeah, the queen has fierce murder. We change from unlocking back end to unlocking fierce murder here. So that's it. That's the rest of the video. Hope you can make it work. And if you have any question, you can contact me on Discord, but not through DM, please.